again, before we look at our graph, we'll look at our data here. Throttle looked like it was cooperating now, saying, I don't know what's going on with the throttle position sensor. That's a good thing. It's not giving us any issues, and obviously we went through all this effort to change up the tables and get everything sorted out so it was going to suit that erratic throttle position sensor, but looks like it's good now. All right, let's go ahead and play this back, and we're going to go to high cam VTC 20. First thing, let's look at our variable cam control and make sure it's doing exactly what we're asking during the pull. So I'm asking for 20, and we are dead nuts at 20. That looks perfect. So going in and just getting a little bit more aggressive with the integral, again, that's our driving factor. That's pretty much what's doing all the work. We have things controlling properly and also increasing that feed forward so it's getting closer to the duty cycle it's operating at. We're giving it a little bit of leeway and control from that integral feedback, but that looks all good. So we're holding 20, we know we're good there. If we go to our graph and pay attention, previously we were super rich down low and super rich in the mid-range, and then up top we were also only adding about maybe 3, 4, 5%. Now we're adding almost 8%, looking at this. Mid-range we're only taking away 7 when we were previously taking away something like 12, and even down low here, it was taking away something like 20 or 15 or 12 or something like that. The previous log, I'd have to go look. Now it's only taking away 8. So this is telling me that going from 10 to 20 is a positive change, and it should be pretty much all throughout the power band. So even up top, we're only adding in 1% or 2, and we're not getting any richer than our target. So 84, 80, let's see here, 83, 84. So we're a little bit richer than our target, not a tremendous amount, but our fueling and our correction here isn't going and taking away fueling right now. So we should see a positive change even on the top end going from 10 to 20. And let's look at our knock real quick. We can see right here, there's a very clear overstep right there. There's what looks like maybe a knock event. We see it happen right there. So it's possible we have a knock event. And we're here about 24 degrees of timing. We ran the same timing as we did on our low cam. Now, when we're going up through the cam angles, and we're optimizing our variable cam, we'll find that as we add more overlap, we generally find that the engine is less knock sensitive or produces less knock. So I'm not going to change anything yet. We do see we triggered a vent, a little bit of overstep right here, and it looks like that happened on number 2 cylinder. So we could use our cylinder trims to go and correct this and try to clean that up. So it could have been a knock event. We're not sure yet. We spotted it. We know it's a trend. Let's just go ahead and keep continuing on. So this looks good, and again, variable cam control is good. So let's quickly jump in here quick. Let's go to our cam target. I'm going to go from 20 to 30, so we know that's a positive change. Now, we've updated this. We're going to do another pull. We'll see what our fueling looks like. We'll see what our knock data looks like. Let's take a look at our graph and see the power differences. We'll do a comparison feature to see what we're finding. I'm expecting it pretty much gained everywhere. Mid-range, low end, top end, it gained over 10 degree based on what the fueling data was showing. So let's look here. 240 horsepower, 176 torque. So the torque looks like it picked up a little bit. Let's go here and change this to VTC 20, and let's flip over to the analyze screen. Oh, let's go back there to analyze. There we go. Okay, so on the top end here, so the mid-range, the white to the yellow. So the white's our last pull, the yellow is previous, or even the green. We've gained in the very, very top end here, approximately, looks like it's probably about 8,000, 8,200. The white is pretty much matching what we did on the 10. So 20 to the 10 is pretty close, but below roughly probably 7,500, the 20 is beating everything out. So on the top end, we might actually have to roll back that timing to 10 degree or 15 degree or something like that. So kind of looking at that. And that backs up when we were looking at the very top end of the pool. It was getting a little richer than the target, and that kind of coincides with what we're seeing right here. So we haven't really lost a tremendous amount on the top end, but we didn't gain anything either. So that might be kind of a wash looking at our data here. But we've definitely gained a tremendous amount down in the mid-range. And that's what we saw in that lambda correction. It was barely correcting anything in that mid-range, where it was previously taking out a lot of fuel. So I'm going to switch over back in here, and we're going to just get the dyno ready. So we've set it at 30.
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.